to the Yes You Are First!
What's up, everyone? I am on a cruise and we are now in Ensenada, Mexico. We are now in Ensenada, Mexico. I've lived most of my life in California, and believe it or not, this is going to be my first time in Mexico. So as soon as I step off this boat, I will be in Mexico for the first time. There's a ton to do here in Ensenada, but I didn't want to get stuck just, you know, in that like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do paralysis. So I've picked a few things to put on the mission for today, including, but not limited to, this is the home of the original fish taco. And being a California native, I love fish tacos. This is allegedly the home of the original margarita. And of course, when you're in Mexico, you gotta get some cheesy souvenirs. So I'm thinking either like a sombrero, or like a poncho, or maybe like a lucha libre mask, like something like super cheesy from Mexico that like real Mexicans are like, that's not real Mexico. There it is.
Directions.
Okay, finally you got separated from the group. Like, they're like scared we're all gonna get kidnapped and stuff, and I'm like, dude, we're in like a tourist spot. We're gonna be fine. But alright, so the mission can actually start now. Here we go. Oh, if only I had a plush wiener. Yikes. Holy. You know, when I did my research, I did some research before coming here, as one does. And you know, it's like, okay, I'll get the original margarita here, I'll get the original fish taco here. Sound like a good plan. And then I get here, and like every other place has a sign on it that says the original something. So I guess you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Dude, and the vendors be out here, they're like I was with the group and we sat down at a table and we got like friggin' bombarded by like a mariachi guy, like two different mariachi guys. People selling bracelets. Just, you know, they all here hustling. You know, why not? You know, the cruise ships come in and just, yeah, let's make that money, bro. But it's a little overwhelming. So the spot I am headed to now is one of the spots that claims it is. I'm trying to send my location to Ashley. I'm not that far away. The place I'm headed is a little off the beaten path. So this area is not as tourist friendly. Well, I don't know, it doesn't even seem bad. I don't come off as like some dumb American, like, oh, it's so scary. But like the other area was like clearly like, okay, the cruise ships stop here. Let's make them get souvenirs. And then this area just seems kind of like a little more normal. But I do stick out a little more over in this area with my camera bag and my 2 cameras and my everything. Got fish taco and a shrimp taco. I even got some pesos and change. Got my original fish tacos. The shrimp one was fire. The fish one was like okay, but the shrimp one was fire. That's crazy. No one there
Everyone there was local. And I don't speak Spanish, but I was like, yeah, I'm sure they have enough tourists come through that they know like fish and they know shrimp, you know? Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Yeah, traffic's a little more liberal around here. Pretty much, don't be stupid, don't get hit. So that was pretty good. I even got a Mexican Coke as a bonus. It's funny, like I saw it in the can, so I just assumed it'd be like what I'm used to. And I tasted it, and it's like, oh, this tastes like when you get it in the glass bottle. Oh, that's because we're in Mexico, so Mexican Coke is just Coke. I'm gonna work my way back over to where the group is because like there's like their service, but it's not working on my phone. And I even have like the international roaming and stuff. Yes, Tacos Phoenix, that was the spot I went to. And it is definitely a little off the beaten tourist path, which was cool. It was cool because like on like the main street, yeah, you've got your vendors and stuff and plenty of Mexican things. But like all the clientele on the main street are all the other tourists. Everyone else in line over there was speaking Spanish or like local. So that was cool. So I'm like a world traveler. Dude, it's crazy over here. All right. So I believe the group is at Papa's and Beer. So I'm gonna pop in there, try to find them, make sure they know I'm alive. And then, oh, songs. And then I'm gonna get a margarita, bro. I definitely did not find them. So, and there's no service, so I am not going to communicate with the group until we're back on the ship. It's a little stressful, but sometimes. Yeah, I'm here in Hussein. Still haven't found the rest of the group, but this is next door to Papa's Beer, and this is allegedly the original home of the margarita. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Dude, the atmosphere in here is crazy. There's music going on, there's peanut shells on the floor. Oh, it's a rootin' tootin' good time. Cheers. Hello? Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear? Yeah. Yeah, you know, yeah, my service is like going in and out. I was trying to text you and I wouldn't go through. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm gonna head back the same way we came. So if I run into you guys, I run into you guys, and then I'll stick with you. But if I don't run into you guys, I'll just meet you on the ship. Okay. All right. Bye. I haven't found the group, but I was able to finally get a hold of them and at least let them know that I'm alive. So I got my OG fish taco. I got my OG margarita. A little behind the scenes. So on the way here, I got my cheesy souvenir. Hey! Rey Mysterio.
Crazy. Did you watch the David?
I don't know how authentic this music is.
Don't make eye contact. It's right.
Brindley, you've made your pilgrimage to Mexico. How do you feel?
What?
The waiter just asked if I'd like to order marijuana.
No.
So here we are in Mexico playing authentic Mexican rap.
This needs to be a private vlog.
Oh my God!
This is not for the kids.
No.
People wilding out here. They would not do this on a normal day, you know, in the States. You know? Can you imagine this in Victorville? No. Can you imagine this? Yeah, you know, we out here. We out here right now.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué pasó? Un saludo de aquí de Ensenada, del chango bélico.
¡Eh!